Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Soul Reaver. This is Leading Man.
And I'm the Akari Warrior.
And today we're going to bring you a bit of Dumah. Starting things off from the warp gate that we found in the last video. You might recognize this fellow here.
Come back and finish him off.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Spamming the projectile the way you're supposed to.
Exactly. Doing it right from now on. So here we have the entrance to Dumah's fortress. As you can see, it's just a quick jump away. Nice sweeping view of the gate there.
And these snow effects are awesome.
And I think in a second here we have a cutscene. Yep, there it is.
This city once teemed with the life of my kind. Could it be that other clans had suffered the same fate as mine? In his madness, could Cain spare none of his brood?
It was not Cain, but Dumah's own arrogance that brought the downfall of his clan. These are human weapons, Raziel. Believing themselves invincible, Dumah and his offspring failed to see an attack coming from the least likely assailants. Complacent in their arrogance, they were taken by surprise, allowing the human vampire hunters to decimate their ranks with little resistance. The few that escaped have been reduced to scavengers.
Always loved how the Elder God corrected Raziel there. Like, it seems like it would have been much more beneficial to try to lie to him there. I don't know, make him fuel his rage a bit or something, but no, instead he totally just corrects him. Kind of strange.
Yeah, that's, what the hell?
Anyways, this is the central courtyard. We're going to see a lot of this area. Dumah's fortress is kind of a big-ass circle. Expect to see a lot of each of the areas as we go through here. Now, this first part is pretty simple. You just need to transition through here, and once you do, you will see this block. Now, this block can't be moved because there's no portals in the center, so you kind of have to use the TK bolt to just blast it over to the other side. And then you go right back where you were.
Conveniently, that works on pretty much on all blocks, I believe. You don't have to drag them around anymore once you get the TK bolt.
Right, it's just a little bit of a pain in the butt to line up the shot properly and a few other things, so some of the time I just drag them anyways. Depends on where I'm at and how I'm feeling, I guess.
Yeah.
And all that just so we could jump back through this hole and not be in the spectral realm in this area.
I always thought that you should have just been able to phase through the gate anyway.
Yeah, because that's what Melchiah actually does. But, you know, inconsistencies.
Yeah, what the hell.
This jump, by the way, it sucks if you miss it. Don't miss that jump. You have to redo everything.
Oh, jeez. That'd be
Well, except for the pushing the block part, I guess. But you still have to redo a lot.
Enough to make it a major inconvenience.
Yeah, exactly. There's quite a few spots in this area where if you miss, you're going to end up having to redo a lot of stuff. Mostly because, like I said, it's a big-ass circle.
Right.
And if you fall through the wrong spot, congrats, you have to do the whole circle again.
This part here is a nifty little trap.
I actually really like this puzzle. Like, if you saw earlier, you can see the, or actually right here, you can see the vampires down there. But you'll probably forget about them. And there they are.
Just so happens that throughout the course of the game, we never get to see what happens if you immerse a vampire in water. If you were to take the water away, if the vampire would come back. Now we know.
That's actually very rarely used. Kind of interesting. I like the fact they revive vampires, even though I hate those. But, you know, it makes sense.
Indeed.
So this puzzle is pretty simple. Basically the idea is that you need to get to the other side of the room, and first you have a very important task of getting these blocks over to the other side. You need exactly 2 of them. go ahead and position them over there first. lot of pushing.
The sped up music doesn't quite work as well in this level.
Yeah, it's alright. I don't know. I still don't think anything's ever going to beat the Earth Shrine.
No, I'm in agreement with you there.
That was actually really good. And a little bit of positioning here.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
I love how you're ever so gentle with those enormous blocks.
Well, gentle's the best way to be, man. Raziel's a gentle soul who just
Soul.
ripped that guy in
A gentle
half.
soul Reaver. I can definitely appreciate all the use of the Reaver as a finishing move, though, in this video.
I tend to use it a lot here. Which is good, because in the next few videos after this, I'm probably not going to use it at all. So,
Yeah.
get your fill.
Yeah, oh, I am. This is it's probably my favorite way to finish off a guy in this game. I love the whole crackling lightning effect.
By the way, that right there, yeah, that's definitely not a block. It's just a shadow which happens to look exactly like a block.
Just like many, many other shadows in this game.
What? Confused in Soul Reaver? That impossible. Anyway, here you can see I was lining up the box, and then I pull it back one, so that we can make this massive tower we're going to need here. So let's go ahead and get this block over. And I believe that should do it.
Yep, that seems to work. It is good to know that Raziel can jump exactly 2 blocks high.
Yeah, I guess so, but I don't know. I don't think about that. For some reason, I'm able to do it just by distance, I guess, just viewing the distance. Never actually equated it to blocks. But, you know, probably would have been smarter. But there you have it. So this is the furnace room. It's a furnace.
I don't think
works.
I don't think we're ever gonna come back after this part.
No, never. There's no possible reason for this to be here.
It's just a big, wide open area.
Oh, by the way, this is I decided to demonstrate what happens with the water glyph. As you can see, it puts them in the stun state. Pretty much all the glyphs other than fire and sunlight just put them in the stun state. So that's why we call them completely useless. Now, as you can see, I guess it's useful because you can kill them with the Soul Reaver there. Really, you could have just TK blasted them and killed them with the Soul Reaver anyways. So, whatever. Anyways, this thing works pretty logically, I guess. Turn on the gas, hit the ignition, and then you have
You have blast off.
fire. And you have an earth-shattering special effect, which actually blows past the black bars for some reason.
Because it's that awesome.
It's so awesome, even friggin' subtitling. Not subtitling. Damn it. I ruined my own joke. Whatever.
That joke is still under construction. Please come back in 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, come back soon. It'll be much better. I'll have completely rewritten that joke.
Next episode, leading man finishes the joke.
I hate you so much. I let you get away with your stupid Soul Reaver joke, too, by the way. Didn't say shit.
Wait, what?
Your stupid Soul Reaver pun.
What Soul Reaver pun? Oh, that.
forget
yes, that pun.
Yes, that pun.
It was
The
so
pun that hurt my soul, and I didn't say anything.
It was so.
Because I was being a nice effing guy.
It was so immemorable. Even I forgot it until you brought it
Yeah,
up.
that's actually not a good thing, by the way.
Hey, you're the one who had to remind me of it.
Whatever. Anyway, back there, that was the courtyard again. So that's second time we've gone through that thing? And here's a nice camera pan to tell you, look at that switch. I bet you need that switch.
That might be important.
Thanks, game.